Hello, thank you for having this interview with me. First question is, may I have your name and how long you've been practicing and teaching karate for?
My name is Sarah Basco. I've been practicing karate for 18 years, and I've been teaching karate for about 14.
All right. Now, I know you mostly teach kids, but what changes have you seen in them from those that have been practicing a long time?
Kids tend to, even though it's like super cool for them, they tend to not have as much of an attention span. So like it's a little hard to get their focus at first, but they get it eventually.
Have you had any elderly students before? What's different with teaching them?
I have had elderly students. The main difference I'd say again, the focus. They also are able to grasp concepts and like techniques a little bit better. Physically, they may not always grasp it, but like they get the idea behind it.
Do you have older people spar as well?
Usually they want to spar, so yeah. And when they do, it's pretty awesome actually.
Do you modify or adapt training when dealing with someone like 60 years or older to keep it safe but effective?
The main difference, because they still do the same drills and everything, the main difference is just like kind of when they say like they're tired, or they don't actually say that they're tired a lot. So I have to like keep reminding them to like, get water, or I might give them more stretching breaks than I would for a child, just to make sure that, because they might be too proud to say that they're not feeling well. So I have to like make little adjustments without also insulting them on accident.
How do you think purpose or motivation changes with age when it comes to training?
I definitely think that motivation is a little bit, not always, but for the most part, motivation is a little bit stronger in the older students, because a huge thing with karate is repetition and discipline. And so, older person, like older than a child, usually is able to deal with the repetition a lot better, because they know that they have an end goal, or they have like a purpose, and they're able to focus on that purpose more than a child who might like lose interest after a while.
Do you think martial arts can help prevent age-related diseases such as osteoporosis or dementia?
I think that it can, because especially with the repetition in martial arts, it creates like a routine that could definitely help with dementia. As for osteoporosis, I do believe like the exercising itself and like the constant even the dietary requirements of martial arts,
Right.
it just kind of helps keep that bone density, as opposed to not using their muscles and their skeleton as much.
Have you seen older students form friendships or support systems throughout their training?
Yes, if they haven't already brought a friend in, they usually, by the time they come in training, they'll have like, we even have in one of our classes, they became like a whole friend group through martial arts, and they wouldn't have met any other way, really.
What advice would you give to an elderly person who wants to start but feels intimidated?
You're never too old for martial arts.
All right, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.